Hi everybody, my name is Alan Durant, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the engine air filter in a 2011 Audi A4 Quattro. It's a very simple repair to do on your first time if you're just getting into the world of do-it-yourself maintenance. This is my own vehicle, and I've done the repair a few times myself, and I'm excited to show you how to do it. So, let's get started. To complete this repair, you'll need a few tools. You'll need a size T30 Torx or star wrench, a flathead screwdriver, and a pair of gloves if you don't want to get your hands dirty, though these are optional. Now the first step in removing the air filter from your Audi is going to be disconnecting this air hose. To do that, we have to take our flathead screwdriver and loosen this hose clamp right here on the very top of the air hose. We also have to disconnect the mass airflow sensor from the car by pushing up this little gray lock. Once that is pushed up, you can then grab on top of the lock, which will unclip it, and pull off to disconnect that sensor. With those removed, we will now simply take our hands and remove the hose from the airbox. This can be done by just wiggling it back and forth until it breaks loose, pull straight off, and is now disconnected from our airbox. This piece may be the most difficult piece you deal with in the installation, so make sure to be careful. This rubber intake needs to be removed from the front of the car where the radiator is and where it's clipped into here in the airbox. To do that, simply pull off from the front of this very carefully, as there are 4 plastic pins holding this in place. So slide that off as straight as possible back here. And then there are 4 other rubber clips on the inside of here that needs to be pressed in before this piece can be pulled off and removed from the airbox. Now, with the rubber air intake removed and the hose disconnected, we need to remove the top of the airbox from the air filter. Now to do that, there are 6 T30 hex bolts holding this on. That's where we take our T30 hex screwdriver or wrench, depending on what you have, and we'll use those to loosen all 6 screws. They don't need to be removed, simply loosened to the point that they can spin freely. With the airbox lid removed, we simply remove our old filter from the airbox. This can be done with your hands, as you kind of grab around this seal on the outside of the filter and remove it from the airbox. Set that aside. With the filter removed, inspect the inside of the airbox to make sure there isn't any large debris in there. It could do with a good wiping down so that you can make sure you're getting the cleanest air possible. This can be done with a clean rag, and just make sure that during the process you don't accidentally drop anything else into the air filter, because it's extremely difficult to fish out from there. With our airbox wiped down, we're going to install our new air filter. Make sure that this pre-filter element is on the bottom of the filter as you insert it into the car, so that the orange seal is on top and lines up with the one that we just took out. Set that back in here and make sure it settles and nestles nicely into that spot. With our new filter in, we will simply reverse the steps that we took to prepare the car to replace it, and that will get us all put back together. With all those steps, you should have successfully replaced the air filter in your Audi. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck with your install.